The UN mediator in Syria's conflict proposed at a Security Council meeting on Wednesday that Syrians should take part in UN-led working groups to sort out major issues. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon addressed the 15 members of the Security Council, warning of the danger of what he called an uncontrolled transition if the Syrian crisis continues to escalate.
No one wants to risk the chaos of an uncontrolled transition in Damascus. All reject a future Syria divided along sectarian lines. Many Syrians want that the country is entering a cycle of fragmentation and radicalization from which it will be hard to exist.
Turkey, Jordan, and Israel continue to provide various forms of support to anti-government militants in Syria. The Security Council has yet to take any action to stop this facilitation of violent terrorism. Bashar Jafari called for pressure to be placed on Syria's neighbors regarding their support for extremist groups.
I reiterate and emphasize on the need to combat terrorism and exert pressure on the neighboring countries of Syria who are facilitating the crossing border operations by the terrorists through our common border with Turkey and Jordan, mainly speaking, but also putting a serious pressure on the Israelis to stop their support and backing of Jabhat al-Nusra in the demilitarized zone on the Golan.
Acting President of the Security Council, Gerard Jacobus of New Zealand, emphasized that support for the proposed working groups was unanimous within the 15-member body.
But there's a very clear recognition we must address the political track. There was strong support in the Council for Mr de Mistura, a real wish to come together to show some Council unity in support of that process.
Over 220,000 people have already died in Syria, and millions have become refugees as the fighting in Syria continues. History will judge how effectively the international community is responding to the deadly conflict. Caleb Maupin, Press TV, New York.